The F5 project is all about reducing stigma and helping those with a criminal past hit the refresh button and move forward. The organization's big event is coming up later this week, and joining us today is Ginny Burton, the keynote speaker for the F5 Project Opportunity Ball. Thanks so much for joining us, Ginny.
Good morning.
Good morning. So for people that haven't heard your story, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I was born and raised into an addict family. Despite my best efforts of becoming somebody else, I followed down the same path. I started using at a really young age. I was introduced to drugs by my mom after my dad went to prison. And by the age of 15, I knew I would spend time in a prison cell. I experienced almost 30 years of active addiction, multiple incarcerations, 3 prison sentences, losing my kids to the system. And at the age of 40, during my last arrest, facing my 4th prison sentence, I got the opportunity to attend a drug court program. But prior to that, when I was under the impression that I would be spending time in prison, I made the decision to own my life. I made the decision to stop destroying myself, and have been on a really crazy journey over the last little over 9 years, to not only save my own life, but to try to help people learn how to save theirs as well.
Well, first, let me say how wonderful it is that you were able to take advantage of that opportunity and turn things around in your life, and it looks like you're doing well. So that is absolutely amazing. What kind of response have you gotten from other people when you share your story?
Well, my story went viral all over the world last year, which was quite surprising. So I have had probably tens of thousands of interactions with people just in the last year alone, after seeing a collage of myself and addiction, and then my graduation photos, because I went back and attended the University of Washington after receiving a number of scholarships and going to community college, because I had been assaulted in my home, and made the decision to try to change the system, because I knew that the person that assaulted me was going to go in and come out the same person without some sort of intervention. And then I started thinking about others across the nation. And so all of those things sort of gained momentum. My education, my achievements during education, my public posting about my story as I moved forward in my recovery. And the world has kind of went a little bit crazy over it. And I think what it's done is it's given people hope that they too can change. And then along with my story, I think the most important part of it is that it has driven me to try to help other people thrive. And that's gained more momentum than anything. And I think that that also has given people a tremendous amount of hope.
Well, congratulations on the success that you've had going back for your education. And I'm so sorry to hear about the assault and what you've been through, but it does kind of align with the mission of the F5 project. So what would you say to someone who is struggling to find their way back?
For somebody that's struggling to find their way back, if you can find any kind of program that can support you, that's fantastic. But if you're in active addiction today and you're tired of destroying your life, I would really suggest that you'd stop using, that you take yourself to a 12-step meeting, and that you find other people with a common goal. And, along the lines of the F5 project, that's one of the reasons that I am so excited about coming to North Dakota to give this keynote speech, is because Adam Martin is doing exactly what it is that I'm striving to do on a national level. He has been helping people to transform their lives, helping people to find hope in themselves, and he is doing everything he can to change policy, and he's just doing some really amazing work. So I'm so grateful to be aligned with Adam and the F5 project.
What an awesome organization. So if people want to attend the Opportunity Ball, it looks like it's happening on Thursday, 6:00 p.m. And how can people get tickets? Do they go to the F5 project website?
You can go to the F5 project website. You can go also to the F5 project page on Facebook. You can go to any one of my Facebook pages, my Facebook public profile, my LinkedIn page. There are flyers that will tell you how to get tickets, whether it be virtual, in person, or buying a table. Or there are a number of options, but you can find all kinds of stuff, Facebook and other social media sites.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Ginny. Hopefully we will see you at that ball.